It's Green Machine and Water time.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Kate!
Hi!
Some of you have seen her before.
Mm-hmm.
She is my buddy that I visited in Ukraine. And this is her first time being able to visit me in LA. We've known each other for
A really long time.
ever. How many years have we known each other, actually? I always say 12, but I don't think that's accurate anymore.
Well, I was 13 and you were 12, so 13 years.
13 years? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, long time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's because we're super cool like that.
Did we tell the story of how we met?
No, do you guys want to know how we met?
Let's
do it.
Do we want to publicly?
You know what?
Okay.
Yes, I think we should tell them how we met because I think more people should know. So, once upon a time, little Babby Dodger finally got the internet, and she was told she wasn't allowed to go in chat rooms, which meant that I had to find a chat room.
The first thing she had to do.
The very first thing on the internet, I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if there are Sailor Moon chat rooms. So I went into a Sailor Moon chat room and met Kate. And we just kept talking to each other.
We traded our AIM screen names.
Yes, AOL Instant Messenger.
Yeah, and we were like, oh my god, Sailor Moon!
Yeah.
And then it kind of blossomed into friendship.
Yeah, and then your dad was doing business in Oregon, is that right?
I don't remember. I think we just drove down for Thanksgiving. Like when I was like 14 or something like that.
Yeah, we were like, we should meet up IRL, so we did.
And our parents watched us like hawks, just in case one of us would turn into some sort of like pedophile.
And our moms like insisted on talking to each other over the phone first, being like, are you real? Are you creepy? Okay, cool. Then I guess we can meet at a location that isn't a home. So
and that's what happened.
Yeah.
And now we talk all the time.
We talk constantly, and we drove cross country from New York to Oregon so that she could go to college with me and all sorts of other stuff.
So we're besties, essentially.
Yeah, we've been together for a long time. We've been through a lot. But I'm excited that you got to actually come to LA and like chill with me.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool.
In LA. How'd you like it?
I liked it a lot. It's a pretty cool place. It's very big.
Yes, it is very big. How'd you like the traffic?
I did not very much like the traffic. We've sat in that traffic a little bit. It's been fun times.
It's gross. It gets like it's not even at a time that makes sense. It'll just randomly get
yesterday,
terrible.
Yesterday at like what 2:30?
Yeah.
We were on the road and it's like traffic in Albany, where I'm from. The traffic gets bad at like, I don't know, 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it's like, that sort of makes sense. It's still annoying, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
Here, no.
Just, nope. Yeah, I even remember you saying, oh, is it rush hour? And we looked at the time and we were like, no. It's just LA. So that's cool. But we watched a lot of Teen Wolf. We watched all of Teen Wolf. Because we're
all of Teen Wolf.
Classy. And then we upped the classy by going to Magic Mike, which was a really...
disappointing?
It was a really disappointing stripper movie.
Yeah, we had these really high expectations.
Yeah.
We thought this movie was going to be the heartwarming tale of a stripper down on his luck who found his lady and made things work. And
it just wasn't... It was, like, depressing. It was, like, a depressing movie. It was a lot of hips gyrating and, like, humping up on ladies, and then they'd cut to, like, a drug scene. Or, like, people being depressed. And we were like, this isn't...
Staring at the ocean, no. I need more money.
If only my life could work out. If only people would give me a chance. And we were like, this is so...
Not what I wanted.
No! I wanted sparkles and feathers and...
glitter.
Yeah!
There wasn't glitter.
I wanted all of the stripper dudes to be really dumb. I also wanted that. Like, they were all just dudes in the wrong lifestyle. Doing terrible things.
It was a letdown, for sure.
And they nailed the awkward scenes. The awkward scenes in that movie were seriously awkward. We were like...
I felt awkward just watching it.
Yeah!
To be quite honest.
There were so many times where we were like, what's happening?
I felt like I should be like, should I just go and let you guys have your moment?
Was this supposed to be on film? I'm not sure. And there was a lady in the back that screamed when she saw Channing Tatum's butt, so that was good.
That was the highlight.
I was like, right at the beginning of the movie, this lady in the back was like, ah! Ah! And Kate and I were like, like trying to find this chick.
Yeah.
Couldn't find her, but so overall, I'm glad that we saw it. But
it had a pretty big crowd for a movie that's been out like several weeks.
Yeah.
Hasn't it been out like a month? I don't know.
Yeah, it's been out for a while, because I thought, originally when we were talking about going to see it when you came here,
thought it wasn't going to be in
theaters anymore, yeah.
But, I don't know, there were a lot of people there. We thought we'd have the theater to ourselves so we could, like, yell obscene things at the screen and stuff. But
yeah.
That didn't happen.
Unfortunately, there were a lot of people there. And I got to take you to the Grove. Just in general, I'm glad that we went to that movie so you could see the ridiculousness that was the Grove.
It was pretty ridiculous.
Because, oh my goodness, the Grove is excessive. It's LA excessive. It has its own trolley. It's like this weird little section of LA that I'm confused by.
It was entertaining as a guest, though. So there you go.
I'm glad. There was a fountain.
Mm-hmm. We also went in the ocean while I was here.
Oh,
which
yes!
was pretty exciting, because she had never been in the ocean, despite living here for, how long? 2 years?
That is true. 2 years, yeah. So upset with me. Dude, I think that's like the happiest I've ever seen you, too. Was when we went to the ocean. You were like, oh, this is the best!
I love the ocean, and I always have, so it was pretty exciting.
Yeah, it was cool. I'm glad that you made me go.
I'm glad I did, too.
Because we had good times in the ocean, surrounded by awkward British boys who were visiting.
I think they were Australian.
Were they Australian?
I don't know. They had accents of some sort.
I thought that they were British.
I thought they sounded Australian, but I was like, I don't know.
It's hard to tell when there are waves hitting you in the face.
Yeah, it was pretty loud.
Yeah.
So difficult to really articulate the difference.
But we can agree that they had an accent.
They did have accents.
Of some sort.
So they were from somewhere.
And we walked by a Russian dude who was fishing.
Mm-hmm.
That happened.
That was exciting.
And you taught me some of the words to the song SEXUALNA today. I know some words to a Ukrainian song, and I'm really excited about it. Although, if you asked me to repeat them now, I couldn't, except for SEXUALNA.
Well done.
Thank you.
Molodets.
SEXUALNA. That's it.
Now you have to link to that.
Nebezpečna. Yep.
Yeah.
Nebezpečna. There's the second word.
I think the next one's nepokirno.
Nepokirno.
Ta bezaparečna?
Ta bezaparečna.
I think.
Oh gosh, I wish that I knew it. I'll link you guys.
Yeah, you gotta see this video. Or, the song is catchy. The video is your standard Ukrainian, practically porn.
They do zoom in on
video.
a butt. So if you're into that, there's lots of boob zoom ins and butt zoom ins, so you can get some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good song, though.
I'll link you guys to that song. Actually, I'll also link you guys to that Russian music video. The one
with the dinosaur?
Yes, because that one is just so good.
There's a lot of really good Russian and Ukrainian music videos. I would be sitting in the cafe when I lived in Ukraine, and I would be like, what? Like, just watching them and being like, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. So.
Yeah. I think it's funny because, like, K-pop is known for having these crazy music videos, but Russia has some crazy music videos, too.
I would say Russia doesn't seem to have as many as Korea, just in general. Most of the Russian music videos that I've seen are your fairly standard music video.
Mm-hmm.
Some half-naked chick, and then some guy drives up in his nice car, and stuff like that. But, every once in a while you get mechanical dinosaurs and ladies in space and stuff. And then I link people to them.
It's great. It's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say that I would link to the other videos you've been in?
Yes.
I did?
I think.
I'll link to the other videos she's been in. So, we did, well, while I was in Ukraine, we did like a, let's ask Kate about what it's like living in Ukraine. And then we also, there was also a vlog when we were in Lviv.
Yeah, and I just vaguely starred in that one.
Oh my god. I want to go back to Ukraine. Ukraine was super cool.
We'll go back.
All right. Yes.
We're going to go back.
We're planning an Eastern European trip. And it's going to be
some point.
Dope. It's gonna be years from now. It's gonna be worth it.
When I can't speak the language anymore, it'll be wonderful.
No, you gotta keep up with it. No.
Well, I speak Ukrainian.
Meet all the Ukrainians in America.
With Ukrainian, it's not super helpful in any other like Eastern European country because if I spoke Russian, I could communicate with everybody. But with Ukrainian, there's a lot of differences, and even if they can understand me, I probably can't understand them back.
Right.
So it'll be an interesting time, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I believe in me not as much.
Well, believe in the me that believes in you, Gurren Lagann style.
Oh, God.
Can we do that? Can I be your Kamina?
Okay.
Okay. Except I won't die.
Please don't.
I'll stay alive and I'll wear ridiculous sunglasses forever.
I don't need angst in my life right now. That would be a little rough.
No Magic Mike angst for any of us.
Nobody died, really.
No. Spoiler alert! Nobody died!
Yeah, the moment I said that, I was like, oh crap, am I spoiling somebody for this, you know, very exciting
Somebody's
movie?
really upset about that right now.
Sorry.
It's okay. What can you do? Magic Mike's been out for quite a while, you guys, so...
Yeah, jeez.
If you were gonna see it... No, but seriously, wait until it's, like, out for rent. Don't go to this movie. Unless you want a really depressing stripper movie. Are people into that?
Well, you can also ignore the plot and just focus on the, like, stripping.
That's true.
Because...
There's lots of snake gyrating and men in awkward outfits.
And...
Their neck beards. There's a lot of things going on in that movie.
It's... yeah, you could ignore the plot if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. You'd have to sit through a lot of really awkward scenes, though.
You would. Oh, that movie.
It might be worth going to see just for the, like, style of the awkwardness.
Yeah. Maybe, you know what we should probably do is put together, like, a drinking game for people, and then if they wanted to sneak alcohol in, then you could play our drinking game.
Are you allowed to encourage things like this?
Don't sneak alcohol in.
Mm-mm.
Do it with your icy. Oh my god, an icy drinking game? Why aren't those real? I'm gonna start this blog. The icy drinking games. Yes. That's kid-friendly, right?
Sure, yeah. Because
right.
Magic Mike is totally kid-friendly.
It was. It was extreme. Yeah. Kids, go to Magic Mike. It was great. It'll teach you a lot about life. Mm-hmm.
Some facets of life, at
And
least.
Teen Wolf will teach you a lot about high school. Oh no. You
Sorry.
okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
But, yeah, that's mostly what we did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else we did?
Should we talk about Teen Wolf?
We could talk about Teen Wolf. You want to talk about Teen Wolf?
We could. Do you want to hear about Teen Wolf?
Tell me, you know, I've told them some of my feelings on Teen Wolf. What are your feelings on Teen Wolf?
Oh god, I think we have similar feelings on Teen Wolf.
I think we do. I think our feelings overlap.
Well, when we watch things together, we tend to, like, think the same way because we yell things out, so...
Yeah.
It's really easy to become the same person.
It's just such a bad, good show, like...
My favorite part was the way the writing was structured, where they would get themselves into these situations where they would have to do completely nonsensical things to make it make sense.
Yeah.
And people would act in completely nonsensical ways. Like, logic did not play any role in the writing in a lot of these scenes. And I was just like...
That is true.
And I don't normally notice things like this. I'm not a very observant person. But I was sitting there going, why? Why?
Or like when somebody would be written into scenes that were going on at the same time.
That's when they were in another scene.
That was my favorite thing ever. I'd be like, oh, so Scott's talking to Alice. Oh, no, he's with Styles. Oh, but we're back to that scene with Allison. Where is Scott right now? Is there a doppelganger? Like,
did one of them time jump?
Maybe.
Perhaps?
Oh, what if Teen Wolf turned into a time-traveling show?
I'd probably like it a lot more, to be quite honest.
I think we both agree that the first season was best so far.
Yeah, the second season, it took me a while to get into it. They added a bunch of new characters, and
the whole first episode, I think they assumed that most people didn't watch the first season, so they were like, let's try to recap everything that's gone on. Derek's a butthole, and Scott only likes Allison, and Styles is awesome. The end. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of what they did.
And it's always hard for me to get into stuff in new seasons anyway. I'll watch a whole season of something, and then I'll start the new season, and I'll watch like an episode or two, and I'll be like, well, there's that. I'm done.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Second season's almost done, though, so if you wanted to catch up,
you can.
Now's the time. Or you can just wait until it's over.
Despite our somewhat unflattering review just now, it's
all good.
It's worth watching.
It's all good.
I think.
Yeah.
At least once. If you need something trashy to watch, definitely check out Teen
And first
Wolf.
season is on Netflix. Oh, but not all of you have Netflix because of Europe and all that.
I don't have Netflix and I live in America.
So there you go. Not all of you have Netflix, regardless of where you live. But Netflix Instant has a lot of things. It has Teen Wolf, so if you wanted to watch it, you could. Anyhow. Trying to think if there was anything else that happened.
I mean, I haven't been here that long.
No.
Usually our visits are like 2 weeks or more.
At least 2 weeks, yeah.
But this time I was here for like 6 days. So.
Yeah. But it was awesome having you.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, and we had a 90s singing
oh god
extravaganza this week.
Yes, we did.
Yep. We shared a lot of
I actually started that, so I don't know
fun.
why I'm acting horrified.
We had a lot of fond memories this morning where we just opened up Pandora. Well, she opened up Pandora. And
I was like, I have an idea. Put on Backstreet Boys.
It was so good, and we just like sang along to all of the songs, and we were like, well, there's the beginning of our day. Excellent.
It lasted a bit longer than we expected.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was good. And then the cat started trying to destroy everything, and then we had to get up, so.
Yeah, it was less good.
But, yeah. So I loved having Kate here, like always. And hopefully I get to visit you in New York sometime.
That would be cool.
Yeah. And then
I would like that.
We can chill there. Or depending on where you get a job, wherever you wind
Yeah,
up
I might be moving, so. But we'll see.
Yeah. Maybe you live somewhere that I've never been before.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty dope.
We'll see.
Yes. Alright. Well, thanks so much for watching, you guys.
It was nice to see you guys again. Well, figuratively.
I hope that you guys had an amazing week while Kate was here. And I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. Bye!
Goodbye!
Here's the awkward part where I have to find the button. Ah!